Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are showing you how to make the most delicious plum crumble. The plum is sweet, tart, and gooey, while the crumble is perfectly crunchy, giving you all these warm feelings, but it's also perfect for summer because of the fruity plums. The recipe is in the description box, so go check it out. Now let's get started. So the first step is to cut our plums, so we're just going to show you how we cut ours. So, for example, we're taking this plum and we're cutting it in half. Now we're sort of twisting the top off, but as long as you can get it in half and take the seed out, you're good. So then we're just cutting down just for a little bit thin, a little bit thick slices, as you can see. And all we did is do that for the rest of the plums, which took a lot of time, but it is definitely worth it. So now, the next thing we are going to do is transfer these to our mixing bowl. Now let's get started with the filling. So obviously the plums are apart. Now we're adding some white sugar, some cornstarch, and some lemon zest. And all we did was stir that up with a spatula until all of the plums were coated with the mixture. So you shouldn't really see any flour or cornstarch, and it should look something like this. They'll look really wet, kind of gooey, but that's okay because it'll be really good when it bakes. Now the next thing we're going to do is just transfer this into our pie dish. You can obviously use whatever dish you want, it's completely up to you. You could even make more or less of this recipe depending on how many people you guys are feeding. Now make sure that all the plums are spread out before you put the crumble on top later. And we're also just making sure that you get all of that gooiness and all of the peaches because it was at the very bottom. So we're just going to set this aside. Now we're going to be adding our flour, brown sugar, our baking powder, some salt, some cinnamon, vanilla extract, and of course our butter. Now this is cold butter. You want to make sure it's cold for the crumble, but we added all of this to our bowl, and then here we are using a pastry tool, I think. So we just mix that up. Of course you can use your hands, and this is what the crumble should look like. It should be hard enough that it takes shape, but it should also be nice and crumbled. You want to make sure you have a lot of big and small pieces and that it's kind of a dirt consistency, as you could see. Now we're just going to transfer this onto the top of our plums. And make sure that everywhere is covered because you don't want some plums to just have no crumble, and you want a good balance. So now we're going to transfer this to an oven at 360 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 to 45 minutes. Based on how your oven is. You basically just want it to get all gooey and nice. So we'll be back when it's out of the oven. And this is the finalized plum crumble once it comes out of the oven. This is so gooey, has warm flavors, but it's also perfect for summer. The plums seriously make it perfectly tart, but it also has the perfect amount of sweetness. We just plated this up with a spoon, and as you can see, we kind of made half of the recipe because we thought it was going to be a lot, but I would definitely recommend making the full recipe. We just plated this up with some vanilla ice cream because this is the perfect pairing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is seriously a delicious recipe, link in the description as of again, and this is perfect for summer. Thank you guys, and we will see you in the next video. This is making up for Saturday's video because we baked up this just for you. We will see you next time. Bye.